My first comic book update, as y'all know, if y'all don't know or whatever, y'all listen to couple of episodes from last. Green Lantern, the Black Green Lantern, and Aquaman are like my 1A, 1B of heroes. I always kind of steer through, like, when I choose my favorites, is because it's a favorite something like John Stewart was the first black superhero I seen on TV. So I immediately drew to him. Aquaman, sharks is my favorite animal, so of course I like the nigga who can control sharks. This down the third. Blade is like another one of my favorites because he was like the first superhero on TV, like movie wise, TVs. Black man, like that's. I always go with what's black, and you know what I mean. So without further ado, man, this actually made my day when I seen this shit. If y'all don't know, James Gunn, who was the dude who created Guardians of the Galaxy in the Marvel universe, got the job as the co-CEO of DC and Warner Brothers. So he's taking over the whole DC slate and what's going on. And he's the director and stuff who made the Superman movie that just came out, which is great, by the way. I wasn't really going to deep dive too much into Superman, but if y'all haven't watched it, please go watch that. That shit is raw. It is kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm excited for the new DC, but I'm also kind of seeing that I think what he's trying to do is just make the DC and what he thinks it is instead of like kind of what the fans want. I think he kind of just wants to do it how he imagines DC being, and then hopefully I think he's just hoping the fans come along. I don't think he really gives a fuck about what the fans think, and I don't want to disrespect him like that because I think he do give a fuck what the fans think, but I think he's going to like do it how he wants to do it regardless. Which is more power to him. I'm rocking with him regardless. Like I'm a DC fan, whether motherfuckers like it or not. That's just where the characters I grew up on come from. So I'm always looking forward to it. The only thing, like I said, my top three characters is Green Lantern, Aquaman, and the Flash. James Gunn just had an interview going off over like the DC slate in the future of to come what's after Superman. And he was saying like Aquaman and Flash, we can't expect nothing for them in the next couple of years. I'm like, God damn, nigga, like DC, how are you gonna have a Clayface movie before Batman comes out? What the fuck? Like, we don't care. I don't think, like, of course, we want to see more characters in this and the third, but you can't introduce side D-level characters before you introduce the main nigga. Like, how is this all going to turn into the Justice League? That's what niggas want. Yeah, all the individual shit is cool, but all that shit, it gets played out when it's movie this year and then another movie 5 years later and then another movie 4 years later. That's the same character. That same character within 3 movies is already 10 years in age. Like, y'all got to start getting shit out faster, bro, when it comes to these characters, man. And that's why I like Marvel. And when I like how they do they shit, they keep one superhero is that one actor. There is no, like, bro, we finna have 2 Batmans at the same time. Just Superman in the Black Adam movie a couple years ago. Like, there's been like 8 Superman. There's been like 4 or 5 Batman. There's only one Wolverine. Fuck with Hugh Jackman. There's only one Iron Man. Only one Captain America so far. I don't really put that Anthony Mackie as a Captain America. He's a Falcon, with just a nigga with a shield. But yeah, man, without further ado, I'm gonna show y'all what made my day when I seen this shit. Whew. That shit right there, boy. That shit look good right there, baby. That shit look good, boy. Having to be the John Stewart story. If y'all don't know, if y'all go watch go read a lot of his comics, man. He just a nigga who he come up like how most black folks come up. He take care of his granny, take care of his mom, like that. I resonate with that shit, and I didn't know that as a kid, but like when I got older and read his comics, I'm like, oh yeah, me and him got a lot in common, or I think, shit. When it comes to just doing stuff for people and always, you know what I mean, like just trying to look out for our people, and that's why I also pride Marvel, man. The way they did fucking Black Panther, like showing up for the black culture and shit like that. That shit was amazing, dog. So I was hoping DC would take on their black characters and kind of give us that kind of that culture with that shit too. They did amazing with Mr. Terrific. If y'all know, he's a black character in the DC. He's in the Superman movie. They did amazing with him. So I got good things for the Lantern show, man. I'm a Green Lantern fan. Like I said, he's just my favorite, Jon Stewart. But I guess like the Hal's gonna be in there. If y'all know, that's Hal Jordan. He's I guess to most people is like the best Green Lantern. A lot of people think it's Jon Stewart because that's who they grew up on too. Clearly, I think it's him. He comes from a military background. Even in the comics, he gets to the point where he doesn't even have his ring. He has so much will energy built into him. He just uses shit from a thought, which is raw. In one of the comics, his grandma had like dementia and was kind of forgetting him or forgetting, I think, his little sister or little cousin. So what he does, he has so much will energy that he creates that girl from the willpower, and she just becomes a regular person. And he does that for his grandma whenever he's there. And that's just love, bro. And he just became so strong. He don't even need the ring no more. He don't need to charge it at all. It just becomes a part of him. And that shit raw. Hopefully they get into that. I'm hoping that it's a Lanterns that is already kind of going. Like, I don't want shit that, like, I do want them to introduce shit, but I also don't like characters being that old. Like, I guess Hal Jordan is gonna be like the more of an older version, which is stupid because, like, that's what I'm saying. By the time the Justice League comes out, now if we're gonna go with the Jon Stewart Lantern being the main Green Lantern in the Justice League, cool. I'm fucking with that, but I just don't like characters being so old that like you gonna end up having to replace them or you have to reboot like you just fucking did, which is stupid. But this made my motherfucking day. Hopefully they can keep this shit, the momentum going with this, because I think he's one of the coldest niggas in all the comics, regardless of his Marvel, DC, Icon, Action Comics, whatever. He 1A, man. Aquaman 1B. Or Aquaman is 1A. Green Lantern's 1B. Flash is right after. But them not doing nothing with Flash and Aquaman is kind of foul, bro. But also I'm real happy for this because Jon Stewart was supposed to be in the Zack Snyder Justice League. I don't know why I really wish that whole situation never happened with that Justin Whedon nigga, or just Joss Whedon, whatever, the dude who ever took over because Zack Snyder had to like do something for a couple months, so he put the movie on hold. Oh yeah, Joss Whedon. So they gave it to Joss Whedon. He like turned everything upside down, bro, and ended up becoming a terrible fucking movie. If they would have fucking went out with Zack Snyder's Justice League at the gate, bro, we don't know. Like DC would be doing a lot of big shit. There wouldn't be no reboot, bro, because that's not Zack Snyder's Justice League would have took the fuck off, bro. That was really one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's just kind of hard to watch sometimes because you know what's coming because you already seen the version that they already put out. But if they would have came out with that version of Steppenwolf looking how he looked, him jumping out the fucking water to 800 feet and, you know what I'm saying, sliding, picking up a horse with one hand and throwing that motherfucker. Like, that's what shit motherfuckers want to see. Like, and that's another thing, too. I'm going to kind of add on Batman. Motherfuckers want to see the shit that's fake. I don't want to see a Batman who just street level. Like, yeah, we know he's street level, but the motherfucker lifts. He bench presses over 1,200 pounds. He's curling over 800 pounds. Like, the nigga is supposed to be, if he was in Marvel's universe, he'd be a super soldier. That's the shit I want to see. He's a motherfucking ninja who knows over 120 fighting styles. That's the shit I want to see. I want to see the shit where the human eye can't catch him because he's moving so fast. I want to see him dodging bullets, coming face forward, the nigga, like being a rich ninja. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see the action. I want to see the flips. I want to see the fights. I want to see the ninja fighting and shit. I don't want to see him just throwing slow ass one hitter quitters, which technically that's what he should be because how big he is. But bro, he's literally peak human. He can run over 30 miles, damn near 30 miles per hour. Like, that's the shit I want to see when it comes to fake shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, with these superheroes, DC's heroes are more larger than life God type beings. So with the movies, I want to see that shit. I want to see the fake shit. I want to see all of that. So hopefully with this, they bring that in there. I'm excited regardless. I got big hopes for it. Nothing's really going to deter me besides some raggedy ass fucking spoilers and shit. Hopefully I don't get no spoilers and I just hop right on this motherfucker. But that's kind of it for the comic book update that I'm hearing. Let me try to find. They're supposed to be adding what's that shit called? The Ronin, the Last Ronin. If y'all don't know, the Last Ronin has something to do with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let me see if it comes up. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, we're gonna hop on this real quick. The Last Ronin is about Michelangelo, what he does after Splinter, Leonardo, Raph, and Donnie die. He kind of becomes like just him for real, like, or like not the funny version of him, just more serious and more dangerous and shit like that, which is all cool. And I guess people were like expecting him to be it because at first it was a mystery of who it was going to be. And I guess like I do see the way of like, oh, the one who's always laughing and joking has to get serious because he lost his brothers. But in my opinion, I think Donatello is the coldest one because he has all their fighting like powers or not power. Like they all got the same little mutant powers or whatever you want to call it, but all fight the exact same. The only thing that sets Donnie apart is the motherfucker is a tech genius. So I feel like if they would have made him the Last Ronin, bro, and he how he hacks into everybody's shit and how he can do everything basically Batman does on a technical level, he would have been dangerous, boy. Whoo! That nigga would have been dangerous. You wouldn't have been able to stop him. He knows everything. He can spy on anything, this and third. So, in my opinion, I think Donatello should have been the Last Ronin because he don't really. Everybody kind of resonates with Mikey because he has the flamboyant attitude and personality. So, like with Donnie, people never really resonated with him because they always seen him as the nerd or just a motherfucker who was lame because he had glasses. He already did the tech shit. But when you get older and look at that shit, like, boy, he could have did some shit. He could have burned some shit down. He could have really went crazy. So Donnie, like, I guess I'm biased because he would be my favorite, but I think he the coldest one, regardless if it's my favorite or not. Just with the bow staff, like motherfuckers as kids, like motherfucker, I take the motherfucking thing off the broom. Get out there practicing with that motherfucker, getting the spinning it and all type of shit. Just trying shit, boy. Anytime a TMT game came out, he was the first thing I picked. Like, I think he'd be raw, but I think this movie gonna go crazy, bro. I think Last Ronin gonna go crazy. I'll be looking forward to it. I think they'll do good. But without further motherfucking ado, we're going to get into what we came